Kelly Clarkson's new haircut is the shortest it's been in years. She debuted the new cut in a clip teasing the upcoming season of The Voice. Kelly Clarkson is back on The Voice after stepping away from the hit singing competition show in 2023, and she's brought a hair transformation with her. The singer debuted a choppy bob in a promo for the upcoming season of The Voice that dropped on July 23. In a video shared on Instagram Wednesday, Clarkson's new side-parted bob, along with a bold red lip paired with a menswear-inspired outfit, is on display ahead of season 29 of the series, which will premiere in spring 2026. "This time, we've got some tricks up our sleeve," Clarkson said in the clip. "Y'all get ready." According to People, Clarkson, who is currently in the middle of a Las Vegas residency, also will film The Voice and her daytime talk show The Kelly Clarkson Show concurrently. Her new look is a departure from her usual long blonde hair, which the outlet reported that the singer was seen sporting a few days ago, while performing in support of her Vegas residency at the Colosseum at Caesar's Palace. After the residency, dubbed Studio Sessions, was set to premiere on July 4, a bout with laryngitis delayed the opening until July 11. The residency has 18 performances scheduled through November 15. She was devastated and felt terrible for fans that had traveled to see her, a source told People after the show's opening weekend cancellation. She's been very excited about the Las Vegas residency and connecting with her fans. The vocal strain came on quickly, after long rehearsing sessions, and the postponement was made to protect the singer's voice. Even as a seasoned singer, she pushes herself too hard, the insider told People. Vegas is very dry, too, and it seemed this was an issue as well for the vocal health. She was pretty much forced to postpone in order to prevent long-term damage. When Clarkson ultimately did hit the stage the next week, she told the crowd, "I'm so sorry if some of y'all had last weekend's shows. I'm so sorry. We can't help our bodies sometimes if we get sick, and that happens." Clarkson then took a shot of tequila with an audience member and said, "I'm celebrating because I had to cancel last weekend. I cried. I was so sick, it sucked. I'm so happy to be here." During a recent Studio Sessions performance, Clarkson addressed dating, roughly 3 years after finalizing her divorce from ex-husband Brandon Blackstock, with whom she shares 11-year-old daughter River Rose and 9-year-old son Remington, who goes by Remy. "Dating can be very difficult, which is why I don't," Clarkson said on stage, per a video shared on TikTok. "I'm like, it's hard anyway. Add a spotlight, and it's just a dumpster fire." Speaking to Cost 103.5 last November, Clarkson said she was enjoying being single, and said her kids were reticent for their mom to date. "They constantly bring it up," she said. "Please, we don't want you with anybody else. They're young. It's hard to picture their mom with someone else other than their dad. I have expressed, like, hey, I love you guys, but mommy needs lovings, too," she added. In a January 2024 interview with People, Clarkson said, "Dating sucks. It's so awkward," adding, "I was single until I was, like, 30, and I forgot how really good at that I am. I told a friend that a potential partner would have to be an individual that brings their own life to the table without needing anything from me. It's far more romantic to say, I want you, but I don't need anything," she continued. "I'm really good right now. I'm having a good time." Okay, but back to Clarkson's new bob for a moment. Chris McMillan, who has become the king of the bob this year after perhaps previously being most associated with Jennifer Aniston's iconic Rachel haircut during her Friends days, told E! News that shorter hair a la Clarkson's new cut reflects the trend of the summer. "People are, for the summer, going for a chop above the shoulders," he said. "As dramatic as it is, it grows out. It grows out and it's going to be really healthy." Kelly Clarkson just cut her hair into a short, swishy bob. Kelly Clarkson has officially joined the Bob Club. The singer and host of her eponymous talk show showed off her new haircut in a clip shared by The Voice on Instagram July 22. In the clip, she, alongside longtime voice coaches Adam Levine and John Legend, share that they will be returning for season 29 of the show, which will premiere in spring 2026. Fans welcomed Clarkson back with open arms, with many sharing in the comments how thrilled they are that she's making her return. But despite the big news that she'd be back for another season, we couldn't help but notice her much shorter haircut in this new clip. Though Clarkson has favored longer locks in recent years, it looks like she decided to take the plunge and embrace the bob. We get a quick glimpse at the hair transformation, but from the looks of it, she's opted for a sideswept shoulder-length classic bob with some texture and waves throughout. She traded in her long, elbow-length blonde tresses and bangs for this much shorter, nearly blonde bob. And Clarkson isn't the only talk show host to lean into the bob recently. On her show, Today with Jenna and Friends, Jenna Bush Hager got a bob haircut live on TV, courtesy of celebrity hairstylist Chris McMillan. He also cut Leslie Bibb's now famous, CNTY Little Bob, for her role on The White Lotus. While McMillan cut her hair, Hager exclaimed, "That's so short." And honestly, she's not wrong. Bob haircuts are short styles, usually with the hair falling somewhere between the ear and the chin. There are tons of bobs to choose from, depending on how much length or texture you're looking for. For example, French bobs tend to be on the shorter side with a little bit of texture, while a classic bob is usually cut right at the nape of the neck and blunt. If you're more comfortable with a slightly longer bob, the shoulder-length lob is cut between your chin and collarbone. Bobs vary in length and can be longer depending on the desired look, says hairstylist Laurabeth Cabot. Deciding whether you want a more chic style or something that you're able to play around with and style differently from day to day can help you determine what length to cut your bob. The good news is that a bob will complement anyone. A classic bob haircut, where the length falls between the chin and shoulders, can look great on any face shape, says celebrity hairstylist Jennifer Korab. A bob can be customized with different lengths and textures to suit your individual style. With her duties as a coach for The Voice and a daytime talk show host, Kelly Clarkson is also currently in Las Vegas for a residency until late 2025. We can't wait to get another look at the singer's new bob during her next show. Kate Hudson ditches her signature hair for her shortest cut in years. The almost famous actress surprised fans with a brand new look. Kate Hudson is saying goodbye to her signature hairstyle with a short new cut that perfectly toes the line between bob and lob. Taking to Instagram to promote a raffle with fundraising platform Altru, the Running Point actress sported a flippy layered look that signaled a dramatic departure from the long tousled waves that have been the star's go-to style since Almost Famous. Hudson just returned from a vacation in Greece with her 3 children and her husband-to-be, Danny Fujikawa. While in Europe, she also paid a visit to Italy and Spain. The Mother's Day actress shared an Instagram carousel from each destination with plenty of family snapshots and food pics. Apart from her European getaway, this summer has also been busy for Hudson music-wise. She released her first ever album, titled Glorious, last year and made her festival debut this May at Bottle Rock Music Festival in Napa, California. She also performed on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. "I love music too much to not do it how I see it done the right way, which is that it has to feel personal and authentic to me," she told American Songwriter on the eve of the album's release. Meaning, "I didn't want a lot of writers. I want to work intimately with people. I want it to be my words.